Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Victory at Sea Pacific, episode number 40-something. It's up there. Who would have thought we'd make it all the way past 40 episodes? Alright, so what are the things I want to start off by doing? I think that we're getting closer to completing these Yorktowns. 30 days, 40 days. Actually, this is still the appropriate timing for me to start gathering escorts. So we have 31, 40 days left on these. And we have one spot left, so I think it only makes sense to queue up one more Baltimore here. For 3 new carriers, you'd imagine we should have 3 new heavy cruisers. So we'll go ahead and build one more there. And that will be, that'll complete everything here. And when the first Baltimore finishes, or maybe even, I think that there's a little bit of time. So we have one Iowa, oh, we have 2 spots here, okay, good. And we still have 32 days. I'm actually going to want to build a couple more destroyers here. And I think we settled on building the porters for everywhere. We haven't had to deal with, I mean, the submarines haven't been a big deal yet. So we'll probably build, we actually can build some, like, what do we want to build to take care of convoys? We need like a surface convoy raider. I guess the Portlands paired with Atlantas is really what we ought to do. Okay, well maybe we'll think about building those at truck. It currently is not ready to be built yet. It's still on repairs, but yeah. Alright, so that's going to take some of our war bonds. We have a ton now. That's why I'm going to start trying to let loose on the war bond usage. Where else do we want to increase the... I guess that's what we are going to do, is wait for Guam to be taken, and then we're going to upgrade it. So let's go back into this assault. I think this might mess up everything. Maybe not. Anyways, though, I think I might have fixed one of the bugs I was having. Oh, good. Everyone is not redeployed. So where's Guam? Wow, way over there. Okay, good. I mean, this is still a good thing. Don't get me wrong. So let's get everyone to form up here. Well, attack that fleet, I guess? I don't know what this fleet's doing here, but we'll go ahead and unpause and see what the heck's going on in a moment. Just move this way. That's the Pennsylvania, with no ammunition, mind you. Who's this? Alright, the Hopkins is going to go scout out whatever this fleet is. I suspect it's a merchant ship. Really all we need is to get eyes on, and then I'm sure we can just destroy it at a distance. But I thought we had actually destroyed most things. So, anyway, I think that things did get rerouted a little bit between the save game and all that. Oh, well, let's go up to high speed. Again, let's try to make sure that we're getting things done quickly here. I guess I will have the pencil. I mean, these guys obviously need to restock. They're going to have to go back. They're such slow speed. Oh, there we go. What are these, the torpedo boats? They are. So we don't even need Pennsylvania to assist, really. And there, she's completely out of ammo. She cannot help anymore anyway. And she took down one, which is fine. As long as Hopkins, thank you, is battle. Yep. So we'll just do some zigzagging. Zigzag-zagging. I think by now they've already launched their torpedoes. I'm going to come about the other way, just so that when they launch their torpedoes, if they launch them, they don't aim anywhere near the Pennsylvania. It's currently turning tail anyway. Alright, you are not good at aiming. I'm not good at aiming either. Got her. Got her. Alright, let's rejoin formation. And the whole idea with these was to conduct the amphibious raid. No, amphibious assault. What the heck's going on? Are we assaulting already? Because I don't see how we're assaulting. There's no yellow fleet here. Not really sure what's going on actually. But I want to do the amphibious invasion, so we'll just click away and come back. Are you guys going to assault? Maybe they're going to assault now. There we go, amphibious assault. There we go. Good, 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 good. Alright, so in the meantime, what else do we want to do? I gave orders already for Task Force 22 to start making its way around the southeast corner of New Guinea. We're going to put them back into Solomon Sea, maybe move towards the Bismarck Sea. We have a few convoys that are beginning to arrive. Did this one already arrive? Collecting, yeah, from Noumea. So it's going to go down and collect from Noumea. That means that there is some goods here now. So Marshall Islands, next convoy that actually arrives, and this is a big one, 6 cargo, 5 oil tankers. That's amazing. So when this group gets there, I think we'll forward as much supplies as we can to Truck. Truck's obviously going to be very, very hard for the Japanese to take, just as it was difficult for us. We had to do a combined, really combined arms, if you want to think of it that way. Carrier and battleship attack. Just one by itself is going to be difficult to make work. So, keep getting notices that this fleet is ready to leave, and it won't quite make it over to Komondorski. We're going to keep them here at a 2. But because they keep saying that they're ready to be launched, well, I guess what we'll do is we'll get the gunboat to come over to Komondorski, and we'll get this fleet just to sit just south of Attu, so she stops advising us that she's ready to go, basically. And the other one was Task Force 33, which is this one cruiser which is waiting for this carrier group, so we'll just go ahead and merge those. And when they merge, we'll combine the formations, the 2 squadrons, into 1 squadron. Yeah, so let's just speed up. I don't think there's anything really interesting going on for the moment. Just a lot of war bonds and a lot of success, really. Just lots of success throughout the theaters. I mean, I guess this is all the Pacific theater. A lot of success in all the different zones. We've succeeded in all of our attempts down in New Guinea. We succeeded in all of our attempts near Truk. And we held off the enemies both at Wake and at Midway. And now we're about to retake Komondorski, really returning to neutral territory. In fact, we've already taken some of the Japanese stuff, in that we already took Truk Lagoon from them, which is very heavily defended. Not something the Americans in real life could have thought about doing this early in the war. I mean, it's not even, it's mid-1942. Now, I don't mind. This is an abstract timeline. I would say that, whatever. I mean, the Americans, no way they could have, I don't imagine they could have been this successful this early in the war. This is an alternate history for sure, but be that as it may, it's still fun. Oh dear, we found them. Okay. This could be bad. I'm going to use a tactic somebody mentioned to me, which was to actually pull away with your force. If you are running away, if you're using your chase armament, you actually can... You can still... Oh, they're behind that island? Oh, that's kind of nice. They're not behind that island, they're in the island! Interesting. Where are these spotters? Because now I do want a spotter. Let's get this guy to retask over to the approximate enemy position. And we're just gonna wait. Are we facing the correct way? We're facing the correct way, yes. So if I give an order, will they just like move slightly that way? Yeah, they're steaming. They're raising steam now. Just want to be able to very quickly evade this whatever. We haven't sounded the alarm quite yet. So there they are. But they're kind of stuck there. I wonder if I can actually... Okay, let's actually move in. Let's give the order. Come about. Probably should leave the destroyers behind. They're not going to hit with torpedoes, you know, obviously if the enemy's behind an island. And let's not take too much time about this, even if we lose our fleet. Task Force 22 has served us extremely well so far. So we won't be too remiss if, after all their hard work, they end up going down. Just going to pull that destroyer back. Pull this destroyer back as well. And the two cruisers will proceed. What the heck now? The two cruisers will proceed as planned. There we go. Okay, so now I want to start retreating. We're going to try this tactic. So, McCall is just going to be given orders to turn and run. And Portland only has we only have one chase armament though. Slow this down a little bit. Let me see if this is necessarily the right. So the Omono is the one I want. It's the one we have to eliminate before anything else happens. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm gonna get these guys actually into their own squadron. And just move this way. Move very, very, very far over that way. Hopefully this works out. Okay, Task Force 32. And we'll turn this way. Great. We'll continue with that. I don't think we need to be there for that. Yeah, we're ways out still, but I do want all that speed because it's easier to turn than it is to gain steam. To gain steam. That doesn't make sense. You understand what I'm trying to say? Maybe. Good. Spotter plane is going to help us a fair amount. It's pretty much what I want them to do, actually. We raise up a bit. Make them a slightly harder target. Now the destroyers are in the lead. Okay, that's fine. We'll get some target practice in. Some ranging shots, really. And let's turn and come back the other direction. Nice little maneuver there. I love the Wakes model. I mean, it's a very pretty game. Is they're still going? Good. Go further. Just get out of here. I really don't need them to go that far, but okay, we're getting closer. It's getting closer to time. Uh-oh. Quick. Set them on the same course now. Alright, very nearly time. The Moto, if she has extra range on us, we're just going to flee. Just going to run right back. Looks like right here. We're gonna hit. Nice, okay, so that was about correct leading. Got her. Nice, very nice. She's gonna turn. Which way is she gonna turn? Let's just aim for this one in the meantime. Okay, Portland. Not able to fire quite yet. Oh! That's my cue. So we are not going to be able to engage this force. Oof. Oof la. Very, 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 very close. Yeah, she's way out of range too. So we'll come about to the... Let's make a quick turn to the starboard side. Just so we can try to get off one more shot maybe on these destroyers. Sinking anything is good, as I see it. Oh man, we really, really wanted that to hit. Looking good. Oh, well, I got a hit. But with the Okono closing in. It's risky. Stern. I'm gonna have to sneeze too. Oh boy, just barely got that in time. She on a steady course again? Okay, let's lead her by a little bit more. Man, should have been a hit. Still taking pot shots that aren't hitting. Oh my gosh, that didn't hit? Holy cow. Jeez, man, we got her totally bracketed. But I actually really like this lack of accuracy. All right, some hits there. Won't let me choose my target. And our spotter plane is no longer really spotting for us. I'll have to move her a little bit closer now. Got him! Woo! Scratch one destroyer. Well, that is good news. The question is, are we gonna be able to get the Omono? I really don't think so. That's not a good sign. So take whatever you were planning to do and scratch it immediately. Whew! That was way too close. Way too close. Oh, got a hit. Alright. Call it a day. Do we sink her? Whoa, the shots are landing. Oh, man. So close. Wow, they're still landing. Ooh, another hit. So that's going to conclude our little efforts here. Look at those shots, man. They do have extra range on us. Steady as she goes. Steady as she goes. Steady as she goes. Don't... What are you doing? Alright, let me just do this so you don't bob and weave anymore. I want you to go straight. Otherwise you're just... No! You're going to constantly be getting hit unless you stop turning. I know that you want to bob and weave, but honestly, at night, it's better just to run away in this video game. Maybe not true in real life, but it's true in this game, so listen to me, damn it. Okay, so we'll recall our spotter plane. Did he get... I think he got shot down. It's fine. These things happen from time to time. Alright, so do we need to... No, I think we're fine. We're just going to make a run for port. And if we stop disobeying orders... Hey, maybe that's just the frustrating thing about it. You know, you can't override the AI stupidity sometimes. So, I mean, technically we should be at battle stations. It'd be silly not to be, but I didn't know how to get this ship to not disobey me. So we sank one destroyer in the end. And look at that. We've successfully occupied Guam. That's really important. Okay, we got the Corsairs. Wow. Alamogordo, New Mexico, scientists of the Manhattan Project watched the detonation of the world's first atomic bomb. We captured Guam, plus 500. And next, immediately, we're going to upgrade it to a minor port. We're not even going to wait. I guess the entire thing was blown to smithereens when first SAG got too close. Anyway, we'll steal whatever supplies we can from the Guam. We'll repair the Louisville there. And while all that's happening, we'll enter this combat once again. Continue to flee. Might as well combine these. Yeah, but let's not actually combine the formation because it'll slow us down too much for now. Let's just move at 25x. Actually, let me slow down just so I can take a look at what this CTF is doing. She's making her way that way. Yep, that sounds right. Oh, kind of. Let's destroy this as well. Select all bomber wings, and who went last time? Let's take a look. Let's be fair about this. You have how many bombs left? 196, and you have 215. So it's Yorktown's turn to launch. Very good. Let's look at the Yorktown. Yorktown, it's your turn to launch all bombers. I'm just going to let you do this, so don't fail me. Not going to look at that, just going to let it happen. Good. So, I'm not even sure we'll be able to repair with the port completely destroyed, but maybe Port Moresby will send us some relief bombers. We know that they have a few, but those Spitfires and all that, it's probably all we need, especially after... No, we did a little bit of work. We damaged one destroyer pretty heavily. And the Amono is really the only threat to us. However, she is quite a threat to us. I think that if we tried, we could take her. It would be a challenge, but I think we could do it. But it might not be worth risking. I don't know. I mean, I did mention this before the fight. Like, it wouldn't be that big of a deal if we ended up losing this task force. But after all she's been through, it's hard for me to part with her. I say the words, but it's like I don't really mean it. So back up to 25x. I think we should be slowly getting away. Yeah, do we... Oh, what? There she is. Are we? Yeah, I think they've pulled off. There it is. So we'll get them to reform. They've done so. And let the two fleets go their own way. So in a night action, the only thing that really happened is exchanging fire at the extreme range. Where we're able to eliminate one destroyer, damage another one heavily, and the Portland took light damage. So that's it. And it still considers us in combat, darn it. So 3 destroyers remaining now. Wait, wasn't that what that was before? Were they 4 destroyers? I didn't even know that. Okay, so task force, whoops. I want to get these guys just to go repair. I'm not sure what they're going to do on this screen though. Maybe I should babysit them a little bit more. Just until they're out of official combat. And this guy's still, I guess they are still pursuing. Yeah, they're pursuing. No way they're going to catch Task Force 22. That's exactly what she was designed to do, is run away from any trouble. There's a fleet in the air. Was that this fleet? What the hell was that? That was a confusing affair, I'll tell you what. And they're ways back. Are we out of combat yet? No, not officially. Alright, well we're getting there. We're getting closer. All the while, 2 cargo ships remaining. Alright, those guys were successful. And how many did we lose? Didn't lose anything. Fantastic. The Helldivers are really working out. Let's go up to the surface and pursue these last 2 cargo ships. Maybe we can get away with sinking 2 of them with the submarine. That'd be really nice. I like how we're scouting the area where we know that there shouldn't be anybody, the direction we just came from. Oh, all these aircraft have returned. Okay, well then make our heading 340 or so. Let's head back up north to Guam and then Tinian. In fact, we really just ought to move to Tinian. We'll scout it first, and then after that we'll raid it with our bombers, and after that we'll amphibious invade it. Really good episode so far. Very, very productive. Coming up on 30 minutes. Do want to try to end this series as soon as possible, though, I will say. Oh, fantastic. New supply convoy created at Puget Sound, which means queue up another one right away. And we're just going to stick with these groups of Victory class. Just keep on keeping them running. In fact, because of the damage we're doing at various places or something. Oh yeah, the convoy we just destroyed. We're back up to 1,500 war bonds. So although Guam's getting upgraded, we can, if we want, upgrade Tinian. Or we can upgrade maybe one of Guadalcanal or Tulagi. Kind of interesting idea. I mean, I feel like for historical reasons we're going to upgrade Guadalcanal. Yeah, let's upgrade this to a minor port. Give us the ability to combat New Guinea a little bit better if we choose to do that. Let's get to the surface. Let's run parallel to their course, and then we want to really get in front of them. That's what we want to do. And let's patrol the Philippine Sea here. We should have support nearby if this submarine runs into anything. Right now it's not so much as a convoy raider as it is an advanced radar moving around, a mobile advanced radar. And that's partly because I mean, you've seen it here. The submarines have not been too successful in their missions. Oh, look at this. Task Force 19 is finally closing in. Damage is 10%. So we'll have to look out for that now as well. It's going to be a little bit problematic trying to control, as I hate to do, multiple things at the same time. Although, we're getting a little bit closer. We're almost there. Where's the foe? I don't even know if she's coming at us or not. It looks like she still is. Yeah, but with any luck, we'll be able to use some aircraft from Port Moresby. Okay, we do need to enter this combat because I don't want them to actually engage. I think that they might be far enough away that they aren't going to... Oh, engage the enemy as in... There's PT boats. Okay, well, I'm really glad that we moved back a little bit. Let's get one going like this, one going like this, and one going like this. And that should do it. Chicago's who I need the most. Alright, well that was pretty simple. It was not challenging. Definitely not challenging. Let's go back to Task Force 22. I want to give an order here actually just to move like here. And hopefully they wait for me there. Just trying to sort this mess out first. So it will be really easy to... Oh my goodness. Yep. They're a bunch of idiots. Not really sure what's going on there. We got a bunch of idiots here. Okay, there's the fleet. Officially detected now. Well, I'm very glad that we did not leave these guys to their own devices, because they would definitely have killed themselves. And this is what actually happened. I mean, Task Force 22, if you remember, like 15 episodes ago, was actually two cruisers and 3 destroyers. But because one of the destroyers decided to get tangled up with another group, it got killed. It was killed disobeying orders. I mean, it was ended up being a good thing because we killed a whole bunch of destroyers and stuff, but the point is, don't disobey orders. It's hard to get them to do that, though, I know. And that should be the final stretch. We should be calling ourselves basically home now. Port Moresby will protect us. Maybe. We hope. Let's take a look at Port Moresby, because they did, like, I think satellite image. It's pretty cool to see these things. 15-inch guns. Okay, yeah, we'll be very well protected here. Downside is we won't get the war bonds for it, but if I mean the AI actually does keep track of its own war bonds, then in a way we're just feeding the British war bonds, which I'm completely okay to do considering I'm raiding all their supply. Okay, aircraft have been spotted near Guinea. Lots of them, but that's should be fine. Let's see how we're doing up here. Go! 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 Go get them! Very interesting. I'm so glad that we looked and actually caught that. Komodorski can wait. Let's go take out these these boats first, which will give us a little more time to mess around with Task Force 22. Actually making it all the way to Port Moresby. Fantastic. I mean, just dock yourself here for all I care. We'll give their... We'll definitely be giving their PT boats something to do. Is this a Val? A Jake, okay. So that's their better spotter craft. So I wonder if the AI progresses with you. It appears so. I'll just go over here. We'll wait over there. I'm sure that we'll be fine over there. Oh, well, there goes that PT boat. But we can probably come in now and engage. There's the heavy cruiser taking a ton of damage. We're engaging. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Okay, wow, okay, it was not safe to come in. What the hell are these 15-inch guns aiming at? They've aimed at everything but the Amono, are you kidding me? So we're not safe at all. Let's just get everyone to turn back. Wow. Okay, well, that was a huge miscalculation. Who would have thought? Yes. I think this is good. I think this is very good. Charge, full speed ahead. But then let me go back to this one. Look at that, we're already at 38 minutes. Ugh. Well, we only need one destroyer to have anti-whatever capabilities. Submarine. I think the fleet... Okay, the fleet is destroyed. Let's move towards it again. Actually, you know what? On this screen, what is left? One destroyer. Okay, yeah. We'll go ahead and attack it. But I'm not going to look it on this screen anymore. We should be able to destroy it. They'll form up, whatever. Let's go back over to this business. I definitely want these guys. This is good times. This is a lot more positive than watching the Task Force 22 nonsense. And, you know, we'll have to watch out, maybe not take too much damage here. By the way, speaking of, let's pause real fast. Let me get the closest. This guy looks like he just took off. I'm going to get him to move this way. Let's move him back towards this fleet so we have spotting. Okay, there it is. It's destroyed. Okay, give that order. The next thing I want to do is move this one into port for repairs. Go ahead and repair there. It's just some minor damage on the Portland. We'll buff it out. So one of these guys, I guess this one, should be... I don't know if it was... They might have been Fox moving this way. Can't really remember. Okay. Speed up time. Good. Oh, what? Oh my. Oh my. How did they make it past? Doesn't matter. We know what we need to do. Reroute. They'll probably be eaten up by the coastal guns anyway, but let's not risk it. But this spotter, on the other hand, is just going perfectly by Tinian, so I want to keep track of that. Okay, so that one's fine. We don't have to worry about any fleets over here. Guadalcanal is now upgrading. Guam is now upgrading and has the first SAG there. How much, by the way, did first SAG? We can actually kind of track. That's a good amount of fuel. But the battleships don't need fuel. The destroyers need it. Everything's fine. Louisville's repairing, which is good. And we're right next to Tinian. We can pretty much launch the amphibious invasion whenever we want. How's ammunition looking? A little bit better. Yeah, there was actually a fair amount. Probably enough. I mean, I would say easily enough to take Tinian. So yeah, this is the fight in action, but I shouldn't say that it's the big. The big issue right now is tracking down this group. 1 cruiser, 1 heavy cruiser, 1 torpedo cruiser, 2 light cruisers, and 5 destroyers. So let's call that 3 heavy-ish cruisers, 2 light-ish cruisers, and 5 destroyers. I don't know if the torpedo cruiser should be classified, probably more classified as a light cruiser, but I don't know how many tons those were. Were they what, like 8,000 maybe? Maybe less. I don't know. The Kitakami or whatever. Who knows? I don't. But okay, let's call this video to a close here. 42 minutes. So thanks for watching. This was kind of an exciting episode, and I think we're moving in a good way. We're just basically waiting on the very last unlock, which is the B-29. So right now we actually have an atomic bomb, but I think that you're not allowed to launch. Does anybody have a B-17 loaded? Maybe down here, New Caledonia, do they have B-17s? Oh, they do. Okay, so are the B-17s capable of the level bombing? So I think you need the B-29 to actually load strategic ordnance, as in the nuclear weapons. Okay, so dogfight strength is 4. So it's 3-1 versus 4. The range is 800 versus, yeah, 800. Slightly faster, 388. I think that might not even be fast enough. I think that they could go. No, I'm thinking kilometers. Never mind. Service ceiling 11,200. So technically, the funny thing is the B-17 really could not fly above either of these. I see. But I was just saying the 0, that this thing should still fly above the 0. Now the B-29 should be able to. If the B-29 doesn't fly above the 0, I'll eat my shorts. I mean, okay, I won't because I don't know what this game is going to do. But it should be able to fly over above any fighter cover. It should only be vulnerable, well, I guess when taking off or landing, or I don't know, maybe it has to drop to a certain altitude to actually drop the atomic bomb. I don't know what altitude the atomic bomb was dropped, so. But very cool. We pretty much fleshed out the entire American forces. I think at this point there's no other ships that we have yet to build or have not unlocked. Yeah, we have unlocked everything. The Iowa, I guess, was the last one. So that's still pretty good. Yeah, I'm very happy with our build choices too. I think that we've done well to go with the Yorktowns. Having a few Baltimores at Hawaii, and then obviously we can step up. We still have almost 600 war bonds, and we want to leave some for the aircraft manipulation, just so we don't have to wait any time for more war bonds. It slows down our aircraft replacement. So the Corsairs are what, like 40, and the Hellcats are 35, so we only need 5 war bonds per change there. Yeah, I was going to add some destroyer leaders, I think. Because mainly I'm just interested in the range. As we've seen, the oil or fuel, it's actually a pretty big deal. These guys only need 13 days to build. Yeah, I mean, I could build 2 rounds of them is what I'm thinking right now. But we'll wait a little bit longer. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up here though. So thanks for watching, and until the next episode, take care.